Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Zacchaeus Henry, and I'm here with my dog
$1 billion blends.
Big Emmanuel Worth, and we here at Premier Barber School, man, where we're here to go ahead and teach these guys the mistakes, the expensive mistakes that we both done made, the lessons, the journey, and the process that took us from being a barber school student to now being shop owners here in 2026. And both of us, 21 years old, and how old are you?
21, man.
And shop owners, man, and we're hiring new barbers and stylists, and we're just in position to go ahead and just put these guys in a better position. So thank you, Premier Barber School, and my guy, Mac You Funny, Mac Cuddy, for even bringing us out here and inviting us out to Premier Barber College. And now we finna just drop some gems, some games. So y'all stay tuned, listen up. If you're a barber school student, a barber, or even a shop owner, you can get some real knowledge and gain from this. I'll see you guys at the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and
subscribe.
Let's go. How y'all doing? Yeah, I know y'all a little tired. Y'all been getting talked to for the past 30, 45 minutes, probably an hour.
Yeah,
About an hour. What they was teaching about?
Life insurance.
Life insurance.
They know we about to start making bread.
You feel me? So we got life insurance. What else? They was talking about y'all what? About investments, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so all of that costs what?
Money.
Right now, y'all in barber school, are y'all making money? You know, kind of, sort of. Right? All right.
We ain't making the money that we
You feel me? That you could be making. I totally understand that. So right now, like, I understand, I know that y'all just got spoken to and just, you know, learned a little bit about finances and whatnot like that. But learning about finances and learning how to invest is almost of not importance if you don't have the actual money to invest. Right? So y'all are in the field of barbering. Y'all in the field of any cosmetologists in here? Like more so, you went to cosmetology school as well? Oh, you just wanted to learn how to cut hair?
Yeah, I like cutting hair.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. You in the
They don't
field?
go over it too much.
Yeah, it's one too quick. Okay, nah, I definitely understand that. But right now, like again, like I said though, you guys were just learning about finances, and now you have to have money to learn about. I mean, to know to actually invest. So what I'm going to be bringing to you guys today, I got my dog Emmanuel Worthen right here. So y'all go ahead and say what's up, E-Man.
How y'all doing?
What's up, E-Man? Right. My name for one is Zacchaeus Henry. And then before I even get started, give a quick hand clap to my dog Mac. Because, you know, he invited me out, and he's just one of those ones, and I really do appreciate him for that. Now, again, we're going to talk about finance. We're going to talk about how to make more money when it comes to you guys cutting hair. Who want to learn how to do that? Raise your hand. Who want to learn how to make more money cutting hair? I definitely, like, yeah, okay, I got you. You said two hands up. Praise the Lord. Okay, so and that's what I'm here today for, to teach you guys exactly how to scale up y'all barber business, cosmetology business. Even if you guys, again, like you do hair, you cut hair, you do locks, barber, the whole entire business behind barbering. All right, so give a quick like yes if y'all want to learn that. Okay, so with that, right, with teaching exactly how to learn how to make more money cutting hair and doing hair, I want to tell you guys a little bit about myself first, right? I actually grew up, and surprisingly, I didn't even know that this school was here until like a few months ago when I came looking for new barbers and stuff at my second shop. But I grew up in Acres Home, right? I grew up in Acres Home. I went to Eisenhower High School right here, right down the street, 6 minutes away. And the barber school that I actually went to was Acres Home Barber College. Who know Acres Home Barber College?
Right on Ferguson.
Yeah, right down Ferguson. Yep, West Montgomery. Yep. So I went to Acres Home Barber College. Who here know a little bit about Acres Home? Kind of, sort of. Some of you guys not even. Okay. So y'all know a little bit about the faux. You know what I'm saying? For some of you guys who don't know about Acres Home and what we call the faux, right? It's technically, I mean, if you just look around the environment, you guys are in the heart of the faux right now. So it's like he's like, yeah, I feel it. So it's almost technically, you know, what people call the hood or whatnot like that. And just a little bit about myself, though. I grew up in a single parent household. Yeah, my mom, you know, she did what she had to do. You know, making a couple $1,000s a month, taking care of 4 kids by herself. But with her doing that, I actually still had my father in my life. So my dad, he taught me how to cut my own hair. And with me learning how to cut my own hair at 13 years old, I was able to, you know, start cutting other people's hair, right? And then that's when I went ahead and enrolled in barber school, because I knew that, you know, the only entrepreneurship I seen in my city was, the drug dealers, you know what I'm saying, the pimps, the prostitutes, whatever the case may be, right? And everybody just doing everything that they just not supposed to do. And with me being an entrepreneur and me understanding and knowing that I don't want to be like the crowd, I don't want to be like everybody else, you have to move different, right? So all of you guys right now, y'all are moving differently. You probably had people in your life tell you that, oh yeah, you shouldn't go to barber school. Oh yeah, you need to go to college. Oh yeah, you need to go get a degree, or you need to go to the army. But y'all all chose to be here today. to actually pursue your passion and pursue what you love to do. And that's the same exact thing that I did. And I actually made that decision at the ripe age of 17 years old. And 17 years old. And I was in high school. In high school, and I enrolled in barber school at 17 years old. And again, that just allowed me to get my barber's license before I even graduated high school. Right? Anybody in here, like, who's the youngest person in here? How old are you, bro? 18. You 18 years old? You just graduated in June? Give him a quick hand clap, bro. That's a big, big decision, my dog, that you just made. You know what I'm saying? You being the youngest in the room, you always want to be the youngest in the room because that means you're doing something right, bro. So congratulations on that. What's your name? Mario. Nice meeting you, Mario, bro. But yeah, so I went to barber school, and that allowed me. Oh, you can connect them.
Doesn't pan out. I called Jim's
That's my
office.
phone. I gotta connect
More
my
than a
phone.
bit.
You gotta make sure that it don't turn off.
Any toppings on any pizza, now including stuffed crust.
So just hold it like that and make sure that it don't.
Bet.
Just turn off. But like I was saying, I went to barber school at 17 years old. Went to Eggleston Barber College. Graduated Eggleston Barber College, and that allowed me to open up my barbershop 3 months before I graduated barber school. Who here want to claim that testimony right now? Want to open up y'all barbershop before y'all get y'all license? All right, so that was the position that I was in. And the only way that I was in that position is because I knew the business behind barbering, right? I knew that, again, if I wanted to go ahead and grow my barber business, it had little to do with your actual skill set. A lot of y'all already know how to cut hair. Y'all already know how to do hair. But it's just more so, y'all just don't have the clients, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Who here are really confident in their craft? Like, know that they, pretty good. Exactly, right? But it's just that you don't have the clients. So this is why I want you guys to listen in on this, because not just me, right? With me opening up my first barbershop, within 3 months before graduating barber school, now I own 2 barbershops. The first shop has 10 chairs. The second shop is going to have 12 chairs. I get the key August 1st. That's just a quick hand clap right there. In a few weeks, I get the key. So with all of that, right, how old do you guys think I am? 27? You said 27? What did you say? 25? What else?
30.
26, 30? All right. Who in here is, you say you're 18. Who the next person? How old are you? 21? When your birthday? June 20. Oh, you just turned 21? So I'm 21 years old. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 21 years old. But again, I didn't start late. I didn't start, it's not even late. I started whenever I first had I made that decision. So a lot of y'all here, y'all made a decision. Making a decision mean that you deciding to cut all other options off and you going on this one thing and you're gonna have to make it work for you, right? So the same thing that we're talking about here, what do we all need to survive in this world on a day-to-day basis? Money, right? So if you already have the skill set of cutting hair and doing hair, but you're not making any, then you won't be able to survive. That makes sense? And I know it sounds very simple, but it's the reality of things because we have, people who's been in the game for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and they never able to really have that time freedom and that financial freedom that they prayed and wished for whenever they hopped into this game, but it's because they didn't know what you guys are about to learn today. Y'all got me? So this is really, really important. So if y'all could pull out y'all notebooks. If y'all don't have notebooks, I would definitely pull it out, or your phone, pictures, whatever, because again, this isn't something to play with. Because when I opened up my first barbershop, the only way I was able to do so is because I was able to take my business from $2,000 a month only cutting hair in my mom's kitchen, my mom's 3-bedroom apartment. I was cutting hair in her kitchen growing up. And from cutting hair in my mom's kitchen, I didn't work in nobody else's barbershop. I never worked in no other person's barbershop before. Straight out of barber school to owning my barbershop. But the only way I was able to do that is because I went from $2K a month cutting hair to over $10K a month cutting hair. All right, so real quick, that's just a quick, let's go ahead and claim that, right? If y'all want to go ahead and make $10K a month cutting hair. And one of the people right now that y'all have in front of y'all face, not just me, again, another young guy that grew up in the same situation, from the hood, grew up in a single parent household, but he utilized his resources, his information, his environment, the people that he knew to the best of his ability. And I want to go ahead and present to y'all my dog, Emmanuel Worthy.
What's good with y'all? My name is Emmanuel Worthy. Nice to meet y'all. I'm the owner.
Let's go. Hold on real quick. Get my boy quick. Get my boy quick. Hand clap real quick. This is first time coming to speak at a barber school. So y'all go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, undivided attention, give my boy y'all game and, you know, keep him hyped up. Let's go.
Thanks. This is my first time doing it. I'm a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being in front of a lot of people, but I'm going to do what I got to do and give y'all the information that I learned in order to scale my business up. So if y'all can see right there, it's the slide that I'm reading. So I'm going to just read the slides exactly as they say, because that's pretty much all the information that I have in my head. You know what I'm saying? So a message from four future barbers, from my mom's living room to my own suite. My story, my mistakes, and the lessons I wish someone told me while I was still in barber school. Presented by Emmanuel and owner of being Olive Blends with Zach, the owner of EBA.
Let's go. All right, real quick, E-Man, this is what I want you to do. I want you to read the slide and then go ahead and just speak from the heart, bro. Because these guys, like I said, just be real with them. They all been in the same position as we have.
Facts.
And they understand, you know what I'm saying? They know, so.
Facts. With that being said, we're going to go to the next one. Let's see. It was not even working.
It's moving. What slide that is?
All right, so pretty much how I got into cutting hair. I started cutting hair at the age of 13. My mom, she used to cut my hair because she was a licensed barber, and my dad had passed away when I was in the 3rd grade. So that is why my mom was cutting my hair. She was either taking me to the barber college, or cutting my hair. So long story short, since I knew how a straight lineup looked, and my mom used to give me a rainbow hairline, one day when she came into the crib and I needed a haircut, I asked her if I could use her clippers. She said yes, so I went in the restroom, lined myself up, and surprisingly, I got my lineup crispy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't crispy, but it was better than what she was getting. So, you know what I'm saying? That made me want to learn how to get better at cutting hair, and it like gave me that drive to just cut hair for real, because I knew I wanted a straight lineup and my mom couldn't give it to me. And she didn't have enough money to take me to a real barbershop. So with that being said, shortly after that, I started cutting my little brother hair, and I was cutting my hair. And then in 10th grade, my mom ended up giving me a free scholarship to go to barber college. So that what made me like take cutting hair more serious. Got into barber college, and then a few years after that, I ended up running into this guy that owned a record label. I ended up started traveling with him on the road, cutting his hair.
What record label that was?
1501 certified. If anybody know 1501 certified.
Yeah,
What?
Megan Stallion, DTB, everybody put in Crawford.
Carl Crawford.
He was the baseball player.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, so I was traveling with him in like the 11th grade to the 12th grade, and then I ended up getting in trouble, ended up doing something I wasn't supposed to do, ended up getting on ankle monitor from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And that right there just taught me discipline, because I had nowhere else to go but work for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't go out past 7, and I had to be in the house. Well, I couldn't go out. I couldn't leave out the house before 7 a.m., and I had to be in the house before 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So that really just taught me a lot of discipline, with my freedom being taken away in the free world. So with that being said,
You can look up some talking points too.
okay. Oh yeah, we already said that pretty much. You can go to the next slide.
We'll talk a little bit about like with you going through, you know, getting in trouble with school. Like, were you cutting hair at the time?
So I wasn't cutting hair at the time. I had a job at Amazon. So I stopped cutting hair because Carl Crawford, he wasn't really paying me how much I was supposed to be getting paid. He was pretty much like using me for my craft, and just basically giving me an experience. You know what I'm saying? But I was young at the time, and I wasn't really putting my foot down, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So, but after I realized like bro wasn't in my best interest, I ended up getting a job to get money. So like I said, after that, after I was working that job, I ended up getting in trouble, getting on ankle monitor, and then I ended up getting put on a different schedule at Amazon. Ended up getting in a fight, got terminated from there, and then that's when I was back at home in my mama crib. Zach hit me up. He was like, bro, you know you could cut hair. You know what I'm saying? You got to get back into it. So I'm like, you know what? You right. He was like, just clean out your mom. You know what I'm saying? Just create like a little space so you can cut hair up in there. So that's what I did. I started cutting hair out of my mama's living room, and was doing that for like 3-4 months. And he was like, if you want to build clientele, this is what you need to do. You need to offer free cuts and then tell them to give you a mandatory tip. And the only reason he told me to do that was because he was teaching me how to do the content, which would bring more clients. So basically, I posted a post on my page, and I was like, free cuts, mandatory tip. So people started booking with me, and they started coming to get a cut. I was recording content, editing that content, and posting it, uploading it, and gaining more clientele. Now the catch was they could only a first time client get a free cut, and it was a mandatory tip. Now the point of that was to basically, like I said, get the content and to also make them a returning client. You know what I'm saying? Cutting hair is not the only thing that you're supposed to be worrying about when somebody's in your chair. You want to make sure that you are creating a personal relationship with this client. That way they are returning to you, and that way they're comfortable sitting in your chair. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all strangers to everybody. But once somebody sits in your chair, you want to become friends with them. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, because you don't want to just be looking at cutting hair for the money. You know what I'm saying? You want to be creating long-term relationships with these clients. That way they are coming back to you forever. So with that being said, I started making content and gaining more clientele off doing that method. And I was only doing that for 1 month. So
yeah, that's game, bro. He literally was doing free haircuts for 1 month, and it helped him build up his whole entire business from there.
Facts, no cap. So going along, my boy Zach, he was getting his shop built. So I was helping him remodel the shop and everything. And once he got it available for us to provide our services out of it, we got into the shop and I was cutting hair out of it. But the only thing with me, I just felt like that wasn't the right environment for me. So I ended up leaving the shop and I ended up getting into a suite. And after I left the shop, I ended up getting 2 jobs. I got fired from both of them. And that's what I had to like sit with myself and just ask myself, like, what do I really want to do? Because I knew that deep down inside, when I was younger, I knew I didn't want to work a job. I told my mama, I said, I don't want to work for the white man. That's probably was one of the big reasons why she got me a free scholarship to go to Barber College. So me having that mindset, I already knew I wanted to be my own boss. So that was another reason why I pretty much left, you know what I'm saying? Because I just felt like I was a worker at a shop, you know what I'm saying? So me having my own suite, I pretty much made myself my own boss. So I was up in the suite. I was up in the suite for about 1.5 years until I moved into a new suite. I'm in a high rise now, and I'm now about to venture off into getting a bigger space and creating opportunities for other stylists and barbers who are going through the same thing I went through. And that's my story.
Yeah. Go ahead. You got one more right there. What did it say?
Don't compare yourself to someone's else. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else chapter 20. And some advice for y'all, like I said, I was in the same position y'all in right now. Like he said, he started at a young age. I did as well. I started cutting hair at the age of 13 and got into barber college at the age of 17. I'm 21 now, and I'm doing big things, you know what I'm saying? So we all got the potential to do anything we put our mind to. Bro, you got the potential too, bro. You just got to put your mind to, like, it's literally a mindset thing, bro. Like, as long as you believe you can do it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day, just try to get 1% better. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to mash a lifetime into one day. You got a whole lifetime ahead of you, you know what I'm saying? Just at least try to get 1% better every day. You can ask.
In any moment, like, when you felt discouraged, what did you do? Like, if I know it's like, not saying that you did feel discouraged, but like, at any moment, did you?
Of course.
Like,
we all have.
You motivate yourself to be better,
Mm-hmm.
to like be where you are now.
So look, we all have ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much what motivates me to keep going is I know I'm the only person that's gonna save myself. Like, ain't nobody gonna come grab my hand and take me to the money. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get this shit myself. So that's really my motivation. Like, ain't nobody gonna come save me. Like I said, my dad passed away when I was in 3rd grade. You feel me? So I've been doing this shit on my own for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So we can all do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got the potential. It's just a mind thing.
So when you made mistakes, like when you got on ankle monitor, when you got in a fight and got fired from your job, you got fired from other 2 jobs, do you feel like, in a sense, it was like divine guidance? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
It most likely, you know what I'm saying? I was brought up in the church, you know what I'm saying? So it probably was, you know, everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
But I can't just sit here and tell you that it was divine timing, but I can say that I'm blessed by God, you know what I'm saying? So it most likely was.
So what did you learn from them? I made a mistake. I'm facing the consequences of my mistake. In those situations, what did you learn?
Mm-hmm. So I ain't gonna lie. The same. So what I got in trouble for was it was an aggravated robbery, but I got charged for evading arrest because I didn't get caught with the gun on me. So when I went to jail for that, I ain't gonna lie. I was definitely like thinking about it. Like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. I really shouldn't have did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that could have changed it changed my life in a second. But God blessed me for me to only get charged with an evading arrest charge, you feel me? Because if I would have got charged with that aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon, because I shot a dude too, like I don't know how long I wouldn't be sitting in front of y'all right now, you feel me? So to be honest, it's just really just keeping God first, you know what I'm saying? Thanking God for everything I've been through and just using my past as a stepping stone on some shit. Like you can't let nothing hold you back no matter what you go through. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got a whole life ahead of us. Just because one bad thing happened don't mean you gotta let that pull you down or stop you from doing what you really want to do.
So in a sense, you got a second chance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we all make mistakes. I'm 30, so I made a bunch of mistakes. So when we make mistakes, I'm saying this so everybody can hear. So when we make mistakes and we feel like, oh, this shit over with. Because I had a situation a couple of years ago where I feel like my life was over. I almost got 10 years in jail for something I did. But I got a second chance, and now I'm here in front of them, and now you here in front of them. But when those situations happen, you feel like everything over. So with the second chance, now if something happens, like a situation where you feel like you might do something stupid, or you might get upset and want to make a horrible decision, do you think about, oh man, I made it out this situation before, I don't want to do that again, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you have to use your experiences as pretty much, like I said, a stepping stone. So it's like when you go through something, you can't, like, it's all type of ways to look at it. Like you have to look at it from a different perspective, you know what I'm saying? Just like I could tell y'all this. So about a few months ago, I had December I made $10,000, right? And I was driving the same car for about a year and a half. And me personally, I don't like drive. I drive a 2,000 Grand Am Pontiac. I'm backing it right now. But me personally, I like feeling comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a good thing because when you get comfortable, you start settling. You start doing things that you wouldn't normally do. So you want to make sure that
what got you comfortable though?
What got me comfortable?
No, what did you buy to make you get comfortable?
So I spent $3,400 on a Chrysler 300 2006 cash car. I bought that car, and it's a nice ass car. It was a wide body. It's pretty nice. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty nice car. I ain't gonna lie. And when I got the car, me knowing that I'm a Christian and I pray to God every day and I read my Bible, me getting that car, I felt like that nigga. And I had the mindset of like, can't nobody tell me shit. And that was a wrong mindset to have because like it's like how you do one thing is how you do everything. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm having a mindset of can't nobody tell me shit, then that's how I'm gonna be moving. And that's how I was moving. And I pretty much had stopped reading my Bible, praying and everything like that. But I was praying, but I wasn't praying how I was like every day, every morning, every night. But I remember praying and asking God to humble me. And God humbled me to where I was finna go on a cruise and I was taking my girl to nail salon. I was on the way to nail salon, and this is when the gas prices had shot up to like $3.50, and it was just like $2 something. So I'm looking for a cheap gas station, seeing all these gas stations as high as shit, and I'm trying to find a cheaper gas station, and my gas already running low. Long story short, I ended up running out of gas, and my car basically just started rolling. Like it was no more gas to where I can accelerate. So it just started rolling, and I pretty much just parked it, but I was still in the street. So it's cars flying on side of me, and I put it in the park, my girl in the passenger seat, and then I seen a guy was helping a lady on the intersection where you can make a U-turn, and I parked right there on side and hit my blinkers. I'm sitting there for like 5 minutes. I wait for the guy to help the lady, and I get out, and I asked him if he could help me. He said, yeah. So I'm like, bet I'm trying to give him some money. He said, no, I got you. I go put 10 and come back and fill your tank up. I'm like, bet. So I'm sitting in the car. I'm trying to crank the car up and turn the air on because it's hot. Man, I'm talking about in a split second, like 30 seconds go by. Like I'm turning the key up in the ignition, and I just get hit from the back. Nigga going like 60 miles, bro, rear-ended my shit. He hit me so hard that the car did a 180, and it landed in the grass, and it was facing the other way. His car hit me, and it went to the right and hit another car. And at that moment, like my life flashed before my eyes, and I just became aware of the situation I was in. My girl hit her forehead on the car, started crying. She was panicking and shit. And then she had an iPhone 17. It ended up calling the police, like an emergency, right? So I picked the phone up and I was talking to him, but she had two phones, so it was like two lines. So I had to hang one up. Long story short, we ended up getting out the car. The police, ambulance, everybody came and shit. Did the police report. The guy didn't have no insurance. No insurance, you know what I'm saying? So I had to take a loss on the car. The police ended up towing my shit to the tow yard. I had to go get that mug, got $350. And this was right before I went on the cruise.
We went to Miami.
Right before I went on the cruise, bro, all this shit happened, you know what I'm saying? But
2 days,
I'm just
3
saying
days
that to
before.
say, like, no matter what you go through, bro, you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost the whole car, but that didn't stop me from doing what I gotta do. Like, it pretty much just humbled me and put me back in that mindset to where I knew if I want to get to the next level, I gotta get myself to the next level. And that's pretty much the mindset I have of just elevating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't let nothing stop me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I go through, I let that shit fuel me and bring me to the next level. That's definitely something y'all can definitely do and help yourself progress in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Because this is reality. Like, you can literally do anything you put your mind to. Like I said, like, as long as you think about it, you believe it, you put action behind it, it's gonna come true.
All right, let's go. So what I learned just from E-Man speaking, right, and all that good stuff, just about how, again, like he said in December, right, he made his first what? Who was listening? What he made? His first 10K month, right? You feel what? On top of the world, right? When you coming from where y'all currently coming from, right, in barber school and not making any money, and then you making $10,000 in a month cutting hair, and now you got new car, you making 10K a month, you got all of these good things happening, you can get complacent. And I've dealt with the same thing multiple times where, you know, again, that doesn't just happen at 10K a month. That happens at 20K a month. That happens at 40K a month, 50K a month. And I've been in those same exact positions, but it's just more so like allowing yourself to never even be comfortable, get satisfied. Even when y'all get y'all barber's license, some of y'all, like, y'all go into a barbershop and start making $2,000, $3,000 a month and think y'all good. But I'm here to tell y'all right now, y'all didn't hop into the game to, you know, make 4 or 5K a month. Transparently, right? Y'all hop into the game to what, have financial freedom, time freedom, be able to do more for your family, all these things. So if you guys want to get there, you cannot be complacent. You cannot have that fall, right? Where you just feel like you just him. You know, transparently, you have to humble yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like, give a quick hand clap again to my dog, E-Man. I got him here. Boom. So look, E-Man went ahead and showed you guys the story. Right, this is why I wanted E-Man to go ahead and go first, because he has a crazy testimony. His testimony is amazing. He literally, like he said, his dad passed away when he was in 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
He was learning how to cut his own hair by himself. He went to barber college, went to barber school, you know, and again, just figured out the stuff by himself. And what we call that, self-made, right? And with him doing that, though, now he didn't even tell you guys, he didn't hit on it, but when he moved into the suite, what are you doing on August the 1st? What are you getting?
A new suite. Yeah, I did tell him about that. I told him about the new shop.
A new shop, but
Yeah.
This new shop though isn't just like a suite. No, how many chairs are you gonna have in it?
I can have about 10 to 12 in it for sure.
He's a barbershop owner now, at 21. From again at 17, he joined barber school. 4-year time difference. Like, man, like that's like that testimony right there. Like, you gotta claim that. He just said 2 years ago he was in jail. Now he's, again, 21 and finna open up a 10 to 12 chair barbershop, right? And again, that testimony is just so powerful. Now, like I said, E-Man gave y'all the story. Now I'm gonna give you guys the systems. I told you guys a little bit earlier, I'm gonna teach y'all the business behind barbering. So that's what I'm about to do. I wanna go ahead and show y'all not just barbering, like I said, but hairstyling. When it comes to hairstyling, when it comes to barbering, when it comes to locks, this whole entire system works for both, right? So the number one thing that I need all of y'all to do, I'm gonna need you to just move it whenever you kind of see. The number one thing I need all of y'all to do, and I need y'all to repeat after me: stop thinking like a barber. I need all y'all. Y'all not tired. I know y'all's, talking about finances and money for 2 hours straight. Now we talking about the real game though. So stop thinking like a barber. And let's start thinking like a money-making content creator. Who here want to make money from their content? Who here want to gain new clients? Who here want to make more money in general, right? So social media is what you need, because again, Yeah, I'm telling y'all, it is. What did you?
I do. I mean, they face for the camera all the time. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, they be seeing me. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because that's what grows the business.
My
It's
bad.
1 2 1 2 1 2. But again, like that's what grows the business, social media. But just because a person sits down in your chair right now and you cut their hair, that's not it. That is not it. Again, E-Man hit on this. He said you must build a personal relationship with these people. You must be professional. You know what I'm saying? You must record content because when people see content, right, what do? Right? They for one, they know that you're a barber or a stylist. They see your work. They see it's like a review, right? It's like social proof. Like you are who you say you are. You have the credibility. So next. So the only difference again between me and you guys and E-Man, what was your highest paid month from TikTok?
2,500.
He got paid $2,500 from just creating videos. This is not including no haircuts. This is not including nothing else. This is literally just him recording content on top of his barber income, right? He's making money from cutting hair and he's making money from social media. So the only difference between us and you guys is just the reps. Now, today I'm gonna show y'all exactly what reps y'all need in order to get those results. Do y'all wanna know the reps?
Yes.
All right, it's just like, I want you guys to think of me more so as like a trainer, right? Or a personal coach. Y'all wanna get in shape. Y'all wanna, build y'all business up. Well, in order to do that, if you, let's just say this, right? Let's say, who here know how to hoop? I know she know how to hoop. I'm just saying, bro. Who here know how to hoop, though? All right, so I got a question. If we all went to go hoop, though, you know what I'm saying, and we doing a 3-point contest and we shooting or whatnot like that, and I see y'all missing shots, and I tell you, hey, bro, kick your elbow all the way out here and shoot like this, all right? And then we have Stephen Curry here, tell you, nah, tuck your elbow in. All right, who you guys are going to listen to, me or Stephen Curry? Curry, right? Why? Because he's the what? It's Curry, right? He the all-time GOAT. He know exactly what he's talking about. He showed that he know what he's talking about, right? He has credibility. He has a social proof. So this is where I'm coming from for you guys today. If you guys are smart enough to know that, again, somebody is in a position that you guys want to be in, you must get a coach. You must get trained. Because if you're not training, then if you're not growing, then you're what? Declining. You're falling. It's no such thing as staying the same. It's no such thing as staying the same. Either you're growing or you're declining. Now, the only difference, again, is between me and you guys is the reps. So next. Now, on every single platform today, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to look like a premium barber on these apps, right? Who want to learn that? All right, Mario hand went up quick as hell. Okay, Mario. All right, next. Boom. So this is your bio. Your bio is almost like, again, like a business card, right? When people see your bio, they must see exactly who you are. They must know your name. They must know your location. They must know where you cut at. And they must have a CTA. Does anybody know what CTA means? Call to action. That means a call to action means you're telling somebody what to do, right? So y'all hearing this and y'all seeing this on the screen, but I've seen 2 people who actually want to use the knowledge. Go ahead and take a picture of this if you guys, want to learn how to optimize y'all social medias. Well, go ahead and just, you can get up, Again, like, you can get up and you can go ahead and take you a picture. Somebody can give it to you, in your hand, but you got to get up and come grab it. So even if y'all can take a picture, and even airdrop it across the room, this will show you exactly how to optimize your bio, again, from Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Again, your social media is like a business card. How many of y'all here got business cards?
I'm working on it.
You're working on it, right? Transparently from me to you, I built the business from 0 to 15K a month without printing out no business cards.
Like,
yes.
What were you doing? Just like word of mouth?
No, I'm literally showing you what I'm doing. Social media. And yeah, so again, your bio is like your resume. When people see your bio, they must see your face. They must see exactly what you do. They must know where you're located at, your location, your specialty, and again, a call to action. All right, what is a call to action? You telling somebody what? To do something. If I just showed y'all this, all right, and if I didn't tell y'all to go take a picture of it, you wouldn't go take a picture of it, right? But unless I told you to do so. So this is the same thing you want to do with your clients, just everybody. You want to tell people what you want them to do, and they're most likely going to do it, right? The second thing is the 4 steps to creating content. So the first thing is the preparation, the setup. Basically, who you're cutting, knowing who you're cutting. How many of y'all here like got at least 1 or 2 consistent clients that you know exactly what haircut they get every single time? All right, so let's just say the preparation. Let's just say if you knew that a client is coming in and they're getting a ball fade, or let's just say you know a client is coming in and they're getting a retwist or a color, or again, whatever service that you offer, the preparation, you know your canvas now. You know exactly, again, who it is that you're doing. Now, the second thing is the first part about preparation, and this, I'm giving you guys a sauce and a secret when it comes to social media. Look at him sitting up and stuff now. He heard sauce and secret, he got up. Whenever the preparation comes, when it comes to social media, how many of y'all see viral posts on Instagram and TikTok every day, right? We all scroll, right? But right now, you guys are scrolling in the mindset of a consumer. You guys are scrolling in the mindset of being entertained. But the people who are producing, the actual creators, right? We're going to stop thinking like a what?
Consumer.
We're going to stop thinking like a barber and start thinking like a what? A money-making content creator, a content creator. So when you're scrolling on your phone going forward today, I want you to actually look at barber content, stylist content, and actually just, again, like visualize how can you recreate this? Because if it worked for who here mama told them this? If it ain't broke, don't what? So it's the same exact thing with content. If it's viral right now, and I'm not saying anything about, doing silly stuff, dancing or whatever the case may be, I'm talking about real barber and styling content. Again, that's the preparation. You know the canvas, you know who you're doing, and now you just got to prepare yourself. All right. The second thing is the action. So you showing the process. So if we have a ball fade, what's the first step to the ball fade majority of the time? Setting in the ball line, right? So that's an action clip. That's like, again, that's you showing off the process. Right? Who here like watched mukbangs before or slime videos or, satisfying videos? Who here watched 360 Jeezy? Okay, there we go. 360 Jeezy, the only way he able to have you watch his videos for 30, 40 minutes is because of satisfying action clips. He's literally showing you the process of him cutting hair, right? So he's not, let's just say this is the canvas and you guys are the viewers, right? You guys are the camera. A lot of y'all recording y'all content and y'all like this. Y'all will have the canvas here, the camera here, and y'all be like this. The viewer, what do y'all see right now? Is that satisfying? Is that gonna make somebody stay? How many of y'all made a piece of content like that before though, where you had your back in the camera before? I'm gonna be honest, I have before I learned this. So what we want to do is we want to use something called a gooseneck tripod. That's what that is. My phone is on right now. And what we'll do is we'll put that gooseneck tripod in front of us with the camera, and now we have the client, and now we have the camera right here, and now we're setting in that ball fade line. So when you guys are consuming content, this is how people are getting that content. So if you want to take a picture, go ahead and get a quick idea, right? Have that gooseneck tripod right in front of you as you're cutting hair. And again, you're showing off that action, satisfying action clips. The third step is the edit. So we got, again, actions. We got editing. Editing keeps people engaged. And then we got showcases. A showcase is if you have a trophy and you want to show it off to everybody, what do you put it in? A trophy case, a showcase. So it's the same exact thing with y'all haircuts. We want to make sure we're recording showcases. And I know y'all gonna still do it after I tell y'all. But, for the ones who want to listen and the ones who want to know, never, ever, ever stop spending y'all fucking clients. And I'm cussing because I'm just like, stop spending y'all clients. Don't spin the chair. Don't do that no more. What we want to do is, if we want to show off a specific thing, right, what are we going to put it in? What do we say? A showcase, right? If we want to show off a specific thing, we're going to put it in a showcase. So for a lot of you guys right now, if you guys, who here, like, again, is a hairline specialist, like know how to save hairlines, you would say, right? Who here is a fade specialist, know how to do better fades than they do lineups or whatever, whatever. Who here know how to do scissor work or locks, right? Okay. What's going on, Doc? What's your name, bro? Money. All right, nice meeting you, brother. I'm Zach, bro. But again, we want to showcase our specialty. Now, next up, come on. E man, you can do one more. Yeah, we got a few more slides, and then again, who here is learning something new that they haven't learned before though? I just want to make sure you guys are learning, okay? And get these right once, and never ever think about them again. I want every single one of y'all to go to y'all. Who got an iPhone? go to your iPhone camera settings. I'm gonna show y'all exactly how I build up my followers from 0 to over 500,000 followers, just with my iPhone, with my camera from my iPhone. Yeah, I'm finna take a picture of it. Oh, man, go one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. I'm gonna walk y'all through the step by step of the same iPhone camera settings that I use. Yep, exactly where you at. Yep. So go to your settings. Once you guys go to your settings, go down to camera. Let me know when everybody there. Give me a thumbs up once you get there. You can still. What you got? Android? What you? Okay. On my fault. You were showing me. I couldn't. My fault. Settings and then you right there. Perfect. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and change it to 4K 30 FPS. A lot of y'all want to record in 4K 60 FPS. Record video. 4K 30 FPS. FPS means frames per second, and the reason why is because on Instagram, that's in social media, that's what it automatically convert to. So that's what we want to record in, right? The second thing that we want to do, man, you can turn it back on again one more time. My fault. I actually paid $8,000 for mentorship at 18, so that was what happened. Yeah, but I got you. Yeah, but again, so the camera settings, right? So again, record video at 4K 30 FPS. We also want to scroll down. If you see, scroll up and you'll see format, and then it's a high efficiency or most compatible. Y'all see that? We want to go ahead and put most compatible, right? Because high efficiency is going to change. Just save up so much storage. A lot of y'all probably right now even probably don't got no storage on your phone right now. So it's going to get even worse when you start recording content. And then now, after you did that, scroll all the way down, and then go ahead and go to grid. Turn on your grid. Turn on the leveler. And then turn on, let me see what else is there. Mirror front camera? Yeah, mirror front camera, yep. And then what I want y'all to do is go to y'all camera real quick.
What about view outside the frame?
I don't know about all that. Just if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Look at that. So what we gonna do, y'all go to y'all, once y'all turn those settings on, again, I like y'all. See, y'all all helping y'all classmates and stuff like that. Y'all helping y'all peers. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. That's teamwork. So now once you got the grid turned on, the leveler and all that stuff, go ahead and go to your camera. And I want y'all to put me inside the camera and press record. But the whole thing is I want all of y'all to put me in that middle box. So now y'all see again, with showcases, what are we gonna do? If you wanna highlight something, what are you gonna put it in? In the middle of the middle box. So it's the same thing with your hairlines. It's the same thing with your fades. It's the same thing again. With your beard work, but what are we never, ever, ever going to do going forward when we record content? We're never going to what? Never spin a chair. And I'm going to show y'all, so real quick, let me see your phone, bro. I'm going to show you real quick. Perfect. So look, I'm going to show y'all real quick. This is imagine this is the client right here, right? A lot of y'all would just do this. Spin the client and just do this. That's not highlighting nothing. So the way that we're going to gain new clients from social media is by highlighting something. So what we're going to highlight, we're going to tilt the client's head this way, and we're going to go ahead and again, in that middle box, if you guys, I'm going to go ahead and record it first and then see. We're going to go ahead and go at this angle. Right here. And just based on what you guys see so far, again, this just looks super satisfying. He don't even have a haircut right now. But this is like, again, instead of spinning the clients, I need you guys to make sure that you're having the client stand still, more so to say, and you highlighting what you want to show them. Okay? All right, so next slide. We got 2 more slides here. Again, who here learning something new? Okay, there we go. He just got here 3 minutes ago. All right, boom, boom. So the gears and the apps. I said a gooseneck tripod, a ring light. If you guys don't have a ring light, get a ring light. A microphone. So good stuff. So you can start recording consultation videos and again, like just showing off the process of the haircut. And then we have a content ring light phone clip. So it's actually a light that clips on the top of your phone, and it's like a ring light. So all of these things right here, it all total out to less than $100. Okay? And this is everything that I used, again, to grow my business from 0 to 15K a month cutting hair. You can get a ring light. I'll show you at the end, but it's a ring light on Amazon. It's like $40. Yeah, perfect. So, and then we got the client funnel. So this is how people, let me see my phone. So this is how people book with you, right? This is how people find out about you. So if we go ahead and go to Instagram, right? I'm gonna walk you guys through the funnel. This is the client funnel. So let's just say we're scrolling. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna just go ahead and scroll and show y'all how these social media barbers are doing this. A lot of y'all will see this. What we talked about. Y'all like, what did I say? Right? He has a gooseneck tripod right in front of him, and we know that because do you see both of his hands in the video? So he's not holding up the phone. So he's using something to hold up the phone. That is that gooseneck tripod here. And then what is this? What did I call this earlier? Him sitting in the ball line. What is that called? A what?
Action.
It's an action. It's an action, yeah. The action is basically you showing off the process. And if we go to the end of this right here, this is a what?
Showcase.
Oh, y'all learning. Oh my God. Yeah. Y'all becoming producers with the content now. Y'all just not consuming this shit. Y'all actually like, oh, this is the process that these barbers are making. Now, if we just go to his page, again, even though he's a barber in a whole nother city and state, he has a professional profile picture. We know exactly where he's at because we know exactly where he's at. He's actually, let's see what he does. How much he charges. He's in a different country. But this is just a random person. Let's go ahead and go to like the Ty Nejijin. Who here seen his content before? This guy's content before?
Actually, today.
Never seen him before? All right. Because guess what? He's not marketing for barbers. He's marketing for what? What makes him money? No, content creating and what else? What makes y'all money? What makes y'all money? If you clients, exactly, yeah. Don't overthink it. All right? Clients make you money. So he's not marketing. That's why y'all probably haven't seen him, but look at his page. All right, but if we go click his page, this is what people do. They'll scroll and they'll see what you said, a transformation, right? So they'll see a transformation and they'll see this before. They'll see this before and after, and what people do, they're like, oh shit, this dude actually knows what he's doing. He actually good at what he do. It's more so like a hook is in the beginning of the video. This is more so like a converting thing where you're converting a person from just watching the content to actually booking an appointment. So they'll see a professional profile picture. They'll see exactly where he's at. And then they'll go, he's in Richmond Barber. We got his first and last name at the top if you see Richmond Barber. And then we click the link. How much you think this guy's charging? 40, 60, 100? All of y'all are wrong. He's charging 150 and 175. But guess what? His work, people are paying for it. Nobody holding up a gun. But this is the thing though. I charge 85 for a haircut and 100 for a haircut and beard. And just again, 2.5 years ago, I was charging 25. So this is what I mean when I say that content is the way that you guys are going to go ahead and grow. Not just content, but the business behind barbering. Okay? So this exact same thing that I'm teaching you guys are the same exact things that these guys that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars are utilizing. Okay? This is, again, like that's how these guys are getting booked out. Mass DM outreach. Here. Okay, here's the one I really like. This is the one that I put E-Man on, and this is what, again, helped him set the foundation for his business. It's a first-time client discount with a deadline. So not just a discount, because when you offer a discount, you attract discount clients, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to offer a free service, right? And the way that you can do this is over the next 30 days, every single person that's not from the barber school or whatnot like that, hey, what's going on, bro? I'm Zacchaeus Henry. I'm a barber in the local area, and I see that you need a haircut. I'm actually offering a free haircut service to all of my first-time clients. When would you like to get a cut? Just simple as that. And I'm telling you, when you come at a serve-first mindset, when you want to help other people first, they feel like they owe you something. So that's why they're going to tip you, right? Because, again, you're serving them, and your work isn't worth a free haircut, right? You know your work is $25, $30, $40, $50 or whatnot. So by you offering a free service, in their head, they're already like, damn, this person really want to help me. That's called the law of reciprocity. If y'all want to write that down, because that's the way I live and operate in my life. Reciprocity. Reciprocity. You can go ahead and put it in your thing. Because this is the same thing I'm doing here today. All right, I came here to come speak and give y'all, he asked me, how did I learn all this? I done paid over $30,000 in mentorships over the past year and a half, 2 years. And I'm here to give the game for free. So that's the law of reciprocity, y'all. So this is what this is, though. The offer is, again, is a free haircut service with a tip required. And then, of course, have a deadline. So you can have like between July 21st to August 21st or whatnot. So now they give people a specific time to come get their haircut by you or their hair done by you. And then The whole goal is to create content on that person and then also rebook them for their next appointment. Now, boom. Here's the last thing, real quick. So here's the reason why I'm here. And here's the reason why E-Man is here as well. That's actually me and E-Man right here in this picture when we were both 17 years old, giving back to, I think it was a prison ministry, right? We were both 17 years old, still in barber school at Acres Home Barber College. And now we're here. Both shop owners. I own 2 barbershops. E-Man is about to open up his first barbershop in 2 weeks, his 10-chair barbershop. And now we're just elevating and growing, and we're returning the favor because we understand and know where you guys are at. And we know that, again, if you guys just get the information, the resources and the guidance, y'all go win, right? Right, exactly, because y'all already working hard. Y'all just don't know what to work hard on. Now, here's the thing. Again, the only reason I'm here is because somebody believed in me and before I ever even believed in myself. Now is your time. I need y'all to say this with me. I'm going to believe in myself. But you have to actually, again, not just say it, but you have to mean it, because once you make that decision, right, you decide to cut off what? All other what? Options, all other choices, all that. So once you decide to cut all them things off, and you have one goal in mind, so if that's open up a shop, if that's open up a salon, if that's getting your license, whatever it is, make that decision today, and every single day you need to get how much percent better?
1%.
Just 1%.
1%.
If you get 1% better every day, that's 37% better than you were every year. That's the math. If 1% better every day, you'll be 37 times better than you were the year before. How many of y'all want to be 37 times better than you were last year? All right, so just 1%. Everybody say 1,000, 10,000. But guess what? Every single day, you don't want to give you 1,000%. I'm going to be real. I don't even want to give my 1,000% every day. But you know what you can do? Get 1% better. And the way that you get 1% better is just by doing shit like this. By being in this classroom and actually staying here, and not just staying here on the standpoint of like, oh, I have to be here. No, staying here and learning this shit and actually executing on it. So again, that's why I'm here today. And that's why I wanted to give you guys this game and information. But it's just, this isn't all, and this isn't it. Again, this isn't all, this isn't it. Let me go ahead and see if I refresh this, if I got any new slides in here. Hold on one second, y'all. I actually do have one more thing. Let me pull out my computer, because I actually want to give every single one of y'all, and I can actually pull it up right here, because I just sent it to my guy. So here, let me go ahead and make this into a quick QR code. I'm going to go ahead and airdrop this link for everybody that's in here. This is a free resource that I want to give every single one of y'all. I want to give y'all my free social media blueprint. Bet, all right, that's perfect. And I'm finna record one. So I'm gonna say, y'all just scream as loud as possible. That's it. This scream. It's all right. Shh, y'all gotta be quiet though for this one. Though. Watch this. And then once I go like this, though, then y'all scream, all right? It's your boy Zacchaeus Henry, and we're here at Premier Barber School. Y'all ugly.